Welcome to another episode of the Rise and Thrive podcast. Welcome into the new year. It is 2024, y'all. I am happy to be your host, Manny Fraser, and my goal is to help personal trainers conquer the challenges that they, in terms of entrepreneurship and getting themselves to that next level. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about some game changing habits that will fix 93% of your problems as a personal trainer. So grab your notepads, grab your pens, grab your paper, grab whatever it is, your tablet, whatever you use, because this episode is going to be packed with actionable insights. Before we get started in terms of today's episode, I'm reading a book by Alistair McCaw called Habits That Make a Champion. So a couple of things in terms of it. A champion mentality is to stay positive, takes responsibility, finds solution, admits their faults, asks for feedback. A victim mentality complains, blames others, makes excuses, never thinks it's their fault, doesn't want feedback. The day you commit to being a champion is the day you stop accepting average. That's the truth. Like the reality is that you as a personal trainer, you are accepting the fact that you are going to no longer accept average as your life. You are going over and beyond because you are a lifestyle coach. You are helping people get into the realm of their goals. Therefore, you need to be achieving your goals. You have figured out the game plan of how to get the results that you want. Therefore, you're helping people get what they want. Let's talk about winning. Before we talk about habits, we have to talk about winning. What's the definition of winning? Winning is not just about the monetary success that you're going to receive. It's not about conquering your challenges or overcoming. It's about conquering your challenges and overcoming obstacles and continuously striving for improvement. Winning is a mindset, a lifestyle. And today we'll explore the habits that will align you with the winning mentality. A great book to get is Winning by Tim Grover. Highly suggest you get it. So let's talk about the first habit, the power of consistency. Our first habit is the cornerstone of success. It's consistency. Winners aren't made overnight. They're built through daily, intentional actions. Whether you're a personal trainer or an entrepreneur, consistency is in your effort. Workouts and business strategies will compound over time, bringing you closer to your goals. So think about this. It's not about you as a trainer, okay? For your clients, it's not about them coming in one time and getting results. It's about them being consistent over time. As they get consistent over time, that's where the results come in. A lot of times we have clients who come in and they don't realize that. So they're like, okay, I want a quick fix. Manny, I need to lose weight. When? Yesterday. Okay. So you want a quick fix. This is not about quick fixes. The issue we live in is we live in a microwave generation where you get things, snap of your finger. I want to change things up. I'm going to quickly change things. That's not what this is. That's not how this works. In order to get the results that you want, you need to make sure that you're putting in that work over time. That's where consistency. Consistent effort is everything. The way I got stronger is just by consistently lifting heavy weights. That's how I got stronger. Period. So you have to embrace it, and you really need to lean on that power of consistency. So the winning habit, first and foremost, is just consistency. Consistency in showing up, consistency in doing the actions that lead to results that you want. If you're looking at gaining clients online, how many reach outs are you doing? How many DMs are you sending? How much content are you posting? How many times are you reaching out to people and letting them know, like, hey, check out my online content? Or are you just posting things and not letting it and trying to grow organically? Well, part of growth and organic growth is letting people know that you're trying to grow. Without letting people know that you're in business, they don't know you're in business. Habit number 2, embracing resilience. Winning isn't about avoiding failure, it's about bouncing back stronger. Embracing resilience is our second habit. Every setback is an opportunity to learn, grow, and evolve. Remember, the most successful people in the world have faced failure, but they turn setback into comebacks. Kanye West talks about this, where he's like, I turn tragedy into triumph. I make music that's fire, spit my soul through the wire. That line took me to a place where it's like, he got in a car accident, and because he was in a car accident, he didn't allow the car accident to stop him from becoming one of the best musicians in the world and the best rappers of all time and the best producer and a genius and all the accolades that he has. That was his origin story to all that. A lot of times, the setbacks that we have are the origin story to our reality of the success that we want. The setback that you're facing right now is your origin story. So you have two choices. You either allow that to be your origin story, or you let that be the origin story for another person to another thing that you're going to do. You're a personal trainer because the fact that you said you want to do it and you want to help people. Okay, well, no one told you it was going to be easy. No one said, hey, guess what? This is going to be the easiest run of your life. This is a hard job. This job is so difficult because the fact that what you're doing is you are imposing discipline on people that do not want imposed discipline, that people don't want discipline. I always use this example with people, helping them understand. I have 4 kids. Okay. Now with my kids, we we teach them how to brush their teeth and how to shower and how to take care of themselves with the toiletries. We impose discipline. Now, this habit of brushing your teeth, I'm a 38-year-old man. I still do it today. My parents imposed discipline. Without my parents imposing of discipline on me brushing my teeth, I'm not brushing my teeth today. Without you as a trainer imposing discipline on your clients, they're not showing up. But now, without you as a trainer imposing discipline on yourself, you're not being successful in this industry. This job requires you to be disciplined and resilient. So you need to impose discipline to make sure that you're able to have the right mindset through the power of winning, understanding your consistency, and embracing the resilience of no matter what happens in your life, you will have a growth mindset and continue to evolve into the person you want to be. That goes into our habit number 3, having a growth mindset and how to cultivate that. So, our third habit is cultivating a growth mindset. Winners see challenges as opportunities to learn and grow. Whether you're a personal trainer adapting to the new fitness trends, or an entrepreneur navigating market changes, a growth mindset will fuel your success. Embrace challenges and embrace growth. A growth mindset is where you're not seeing the challenges in front of you and saying, oh, we can't do anything about it. Oh, well. Imagine the person coming into you and telling you, hey, listen, I want to lose weight. And you tell them, all right, you're going to have to work out. I can't work out. Everything's against me. Nothing I can do. All right, so now, do you want to grow past this mindset that you have and actually achieve your goals? Or do you want to stay in this current mindset that you have and never achieve your goals? That's up to you. There are certain things that are up to us in this world. That is one of them. And in order for us to achieve the results that we want, we are going to have to change the way we think. Right? Thoughts are things. And in order to get what you want, you have to think the right way. That starts with thinking. Thinking is not the only thing. Because thinking without action is useless. Right? Faith without works is dead. You can have all the thoughts that you want without an action that happens after. You ain't achieving anything. So cultivating a growth mindset is very important to you, because by cultivating that growth mindset, it equals opening the door to opportunities that you want in your future. You're navigating and wanting change and understanding that change can happen, but it only happens through growth mindset, viewing challenges as an opportunity to grow, not as everything's against me. Next, habit number 4, prioritizing health and well-being. Winning is holistic. It's not just about professional success. It's also about personal well-being. Our 4th habit is prioritizing your health. As personal trainers and entrepreneurs, It's easy to get caught up in the hustle. But remember, a healthy body and mind are your most valuable asset. Make time for self care. It's not a luxury, it's a necessity. This time of year, it's January, and if you live in a cold climate, it's going to be cold. Knowing this, that you are going to be nutrient and vitamin deficient, means that you need to up your nutrients, up your vitamins, so that way you don't get sick. Trainers getting sick is very interesting because you're supposed to be the epitome of health. You're getting people to be healthy, but you're getting sick. And this is not a knock, and this is not saying, hey, you're never supposed to get sick and all this other stuff. But you're in the health industry. And part of health is being healthy, right? If the opposite of sickness is health, why are you sick? I'll leave that there for a second. Sometimes sickness can be in our mind. And what I mean by that is that you can have a little cold or a little stuffy nose. And instead of sleeping all night, you might go out with your friends a bit longer and forget the responsibilities that you sacrificed, that you said you're going to have for your clients. This ain't an easy job, and no one said it was. It requires sacrifice. The sacrifice is the fact that if you're not feeling well, since you are the person, that in-person training requires you to feel better. So part of your well-being is making sure you're taking care of yourself, eating right, having the right micronutrients. That way you don't get sick. I remember one of my managers, when I moved back to Pickering, I remember I was having a great month. It was December, and I started coming down with a little something. And he's like, "Oh, you can't come down with something. You need to get this right." Gave me some oil or oregano and said, "Sleep it off." Slept it off. I felt better the next day. It is important for me to actually focus on my health and well-being. It's important for you. What are you doing to prioritize that? Like these are like, as a personal trainer, your goal, you're living by calendars and planning. So my question to you is that if you're living by calendars and planning and you know it's going to be cold and you know that you get sick, what are you doing to prevent that? If you're not doing anything, then you're accepting it. So leave that there. Habit number 5, and this is the last habit: building strong relationships. Our 5th habit is building strong relationships. Success is rarely a solo journey. Whether it's clients, business partners, or support networks, the relationships you build are your foundations. Winners understand that power of collaboration and networking are creating a positive community around them. If your goal and dreams only involve you, your dreams and goals are too small. So you're listening to this right now and you're like, oh, man, I want to be a millionaire. That's cool. Good for you. Too small. My dreams and goals are helping other personal trainers become successful in this industry. I want personal trainers to be able to make this career into a lifetime career, this niche into something that they're doing for the rest of their life. And I want to help personal trainers grow in this industry. When I took on this job, I said, I want to help build and make the personal training industry. What does that mean? I'm willing to do whatever it takes to make that happen. And that means growing myself to being the person that can share, being the person that I need to be, growing, holding myself accountable to things, doing the uncomfortable things and becoming comfortable with it so I can share with others and say, yeah, guess what? I don't want to do any of the uncomfortable things. I don't. But I do it because it's part of my job. You know what's uncomfortable? Being uncomfortable would be like being uncomfortable would be like plumbing. I don't like being in that position. Like plumbing, like literally plumbing, working with pipes, squatting in positions. No, I don't want to do that. But if it meant that that was my job and I got paid for it, I would do it. It's not my job. Building strong relationships are about my job. So let's talk about this. So let's recap. So the 5 habits are this: consistency, resilience, growth mindset, prioritizing your health and well-being, and building strong relationships. In conclusion, winning is not a destination, it's a continuous journey fueled by consistent effort, resilience, growth, well being, and meaningful relationships. By adopting these habits, you're not just fixing problems, you're paving the way for a successful and fulfilling life. So go out there, trainers, entrepreneurs, hustlers, people that want to rise and thrive. Get out there, embrace these habits, and remember, you're not working towards success. You're defining what winning means for you. Whatever winning means for you, if you started off this year, January 2024, and you said winning equals in 2024 equals dot dot dot. Whatever you write by December, you either got it or you didn't. If you didn't get it, what'd you learn? If you did get it, great job. That's it. Winning is different for everybody, but winning needs to be defined by you. If you're in the personal training game, what's winning? Winning for me in the personal training game is making this a career and actually doing this as a full-time game, not relying on other things and side hustles. My side hustle is selling personal training. My side hustle is doing this podcast. My side hustle is working on speaking. My side hustle is working on communication. My side hustle is a cookie business. You guys don't know, I have a cookie business, Cookie Farms. Go check it out. My kids have it. My family has it. We started it. But those are things that I'm working on. So you need to define what winning means to you. Number one. Once you define that, go chase after it. Thank you for tuning in to the Rise and Thrive podcast, where winners are made and this is where dreams come true. Until next time, stay motivated, keep winning. Peace.